E-Man, I'll be your host, and welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. You guys see the description in the video? Social media is the new booty club. Okay, guys. Now, when I say this, you really got to understand how far we've come with social media. We've came a long way from not only Facebook, but from MySpace. I'm seeing not only women, I'm seeing dudes shaking hips, shaking booty, shaking their sacks, their milk sacks all over social media for some gifts, right? And those gifts turn into money. And it's just all over social media now at this point. And Twitter, right? And TikTok is actually about to get banned. They've been trying to ban TikTok for quite some time for this exact reason. You got people showing all kinds of feet and, just exposing themselves for a couple dollars. I mean, y'all know I'm a hustler, but I got my limit for some money. I'll never do something strange for some change. And then to be real with you, this stuff never really erases. Like digital footprint is so important. And I feel like a lot of people just don't care. I mean, they're making hand over fist. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bad Baby made $50 million on OnlyFans the second she turned 18 because dudes were creepy on the low and they couldn't wait. They were praying, wishing, hoping, and praying. Oh, I hope she makes an OnlyFans. When she turns 18, I hope she shows me a little something, something. The second she turned 18, she made 50 mil the first year. Absolutely insane. And it's to the point to where the dancers, y'all know what type of dancers I'm talking about, they're not even going to the club no more to hop on the pole. You feel me? They're just going on Twitter, on TikTok, they're going on OF, they're going on Facebook, and they're just making money on there, sadly. And if you think about it, there's no difference. There's no difference between social media and the booty club. There's no difference. They both get money thrown at them, right? They both dancing for some money. What's the difference? They both showing some skin for some money. Some people on social media, and this is sad. Some people on social media revealing themselves, wearing booty shorts, shaking their butt in booty shorts for free, for attention. So they're not even getting monetary gain for it. They're doing it free of charge, which is absolutely insane. And I don't know if it's like a mental health thing or if it's like it can't be a money thing, right? Because at this point, some of these women might as well go ahead and hit the strip, like, and God help you if you have children. Like if you have kids, right, and you got an OF, them kids are torched, right? They're gonna definitely get bullied. There's already signs of kids getting bullied from their mom being on OF. People are getting fired from their job for going on OF. And it's like everything at this point is turning into OF, right? Because it goes adult film, OF, and then Twitter, TikTok, and then Facebook, Instagram, and everything else. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, they've really relaxed the rules and regulations on social media. I'm seeing boobs on Facebook. I'm seeing, Twitter is already just they've let whatever fly on Twitter. But Facebook and Instagram used to have some integrity, right? You used to be able to let your kid go on Facebook and let them browse without worrying about them seeing something they shouldn't see. Now I can't even let my kid have a Facebook account because they letting all kinds of print show and all kinds of pasties. They just letting it fly. It don't even matter. They're not even trying. And that's why Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, they had to go to Congress for that exact reason. Because their website was getting out of control. People were noticing in groups, not so much on public feeds, but in the groups, there was content being shared, images and videos that were just out of control. And they were like, we got to do something about it. And there's nothing they could do because people don't really understand Facebook or social media in general. And it's kind of sad. And even though I use social media right now, for my channel, but it's like I use mine to entertain and also to help people improve their lives. I have a lot more serious conversations on my lives and on my shorts and my videos. I crack jokes, I'm comedic, and I entertain. But like other people, they just shaking booty, right? They just shaking ass. Like I can't be mad at them because like women could do it and they'll make money, right? They'll make money. If you are pretty young, you got some knockers and a dump truck behind you, you'll make some bread on the internet. Some fool will pay you the money. So I can't be mad about you getting your rent paid. But it's like, at what cost? You know, at what cost? And it kind of changed the way we look at women, if you think about it. It's normal. There was once a point in time where if a girl was in some small shorts on Facebook or on Instagram, even if the video went viral or if it was local, people would raise an eyebrow and be like, whoa. You know, people would start coming after the person in the comment section to correct it, right? Society would correct it. It is now the new norm. We have normalized being a hoe in public and in private. It is completely okay. You have sexy red, my booty hole pink, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. You got Ice Spice. Ice Spice just that's all I see in her music videos is her just shaking it and gyrating it, right? And I love a dump truck. I'm a bottom half fan, you know, myself. But like the hoeing digitally is normalized, right? And y'all can call me a hater, right? I ain't mad about them getting the paper, but it's like at what cost? And a lot of men are having some issues, some financial issues, because you got dudes that are so lonely. You got men that can't talk to women in real life. You got men that have like legit like addictions to viewing women in chats. And you have people getting digital girlfriends. Like you could have the girlfriend experience. They're paying hundreds of dollars, bro. Digital hoeing is out of control. It's just the way it is, bro. Social media is now the new booty club. That's why they're getting rid of TikTok. That's the real reason why they're getting rid of TikTok, besides them being a Chinese owned company and, you know, their software, clearly spying on our information and manipulating our psyche, you know. But TikTok just let it fly. They were letting feet be shown, thigh be shown, letting all kinds of skin be shown without shutting the channel down. They're not sectioning off these content creators on TikTok. Like there should be a bar, there should be like a door where it's like, hey, either a subscription based door if you want to view this type of content, or you have to validate your age. There's got to be some type of way to filter out the people that are showing adult content and showing skin on social media or on TikTok, and it's just not there. So now it's all together. Like you have the people that's shaking booty being lumped with the people that are cooking pies and are doing fitness videos and people that are interested in cutting the grass and, you know, pets and stuff. They're all mangled with the chicks that are shaking booty. You know, I mean, I ain't mad at the ladies shaking butt. You know, we need digital hoes too. We need digital hoes too. Not to bash my hoes out there. You are needed in society. But like on Facebook and TikTok where children are browsing, not sure if it's the right place, you know, but it's not my job to parent other people's kids. I have a child of my own, and he's not getting no form of social media until he's like 14, and we definitely going through that, John. I need that password, the username. There will be no fake Instagram accounts or anything. Like I'm gonna be on top of that because social media is just too wild now, bro. And Twitter is just the wild, wild west. You can see whatever on Twitter. Twitter's like World Star on steroids. Like it's crazy. And if some of these ladies, man, they getting our bag, dog. Like at this point, if I was a stripper, if I was a dancer in the club, I would hop off the pole and just make an OnlyFans account, make a TikTok, because chicks getting paid. There's women offering girlfriend services on here. Dudes are lonely and thirsty out here. Like they need some electrolytes. But it just shows that like if somebody's willing to buy it, someone's willing to sell it. It's basic supply and demand. Like I'm gonna be real with you, but yeah, man, it's sad. I don't know how this is going to affect our society here in the future. If they're going to place more stricter bans, and pretty soon, in order for you to make videos, not only on YouTube but on all social media platforms, if you want to make video content to like the masses, they're probably going to start charging you a subscription. You're probably going to have to pay. I mean, I already got my portfolio made as far as videos go. Like I have a pretty good portfolio as far as shorts, YouTube videos. I'm trying to get my portfolio for lives, just in case YouTube decides to be like, hey, if you don't got this many followers, we can't allow you to do lives because we got strippers on here showing coochie and booty hole through their thin bikini shorts, you know. So we got to make it harder for content creators to go live because we cannot filter out adult content from people that are making funny cat videos. We can't filter. There's no police. It's too much, right? Like the traffic is too much for them to contain. They can't even create a good AI algorithm that can sense, because they work around it. Every time they find a good AI system that can filter through adult content, the content creators adapt and they get so much better. Even on Twitch. Twitch is in trouble right now because they got this weird thing with the gamers. You go on Twitch, all you see is a girl gaming, right? The square will be like literally this big in the corner. And it's just her oily knockers just on the screen, just bouncing and jiggling. Oh, I got a kill. Oh, thanks for this. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, this is social media. I thought this was a kids app, right? I thought this was a kids app where kids could play video games, and it turned into something completely different. Completely different. Now, like I said, I ain't bashing my hoes. We need hoes out here in our society, just how we need good stand-up women with moral values that are trying to be wives and, make something of themselves. We need them too. But like, what is going on? I mean, I'm not trying to change it. I see it for what it is and I'm acting accordingly, but it is pretty interesting how easy it is to just be a digital hoe and to just shake it. Like, they getting paid. Zoe said frown. Exactly. I feel like that too. Zoe, you must have an OnlyFans account, huh? You must be on OnlyFans, huh? You got a little TikTok, huh? Zoe showing feet. I'm joking, Zoe. I'm messing with you. But nah, it makes me sad too. In all actuality, Zoe said, nah. I'm just teasing, but it's real though, man. It's real. And like, it's making it hard for our youth. Like, 'cause especially when you're in your adolescence, you have all this testosterone just like in your body. You're just like, ugh. Like, remember when we were younger? Like, I'm 28, so I remember it not too long ago. Cheese Boy said, "You're telling me I can't just search porn and it will pop up?" I mean, no, okay, Cheese Boy, I'll give you an example, all right? I got you, Mr. Cheese, or Mrs. Cheese. Let's not assume your gender. So check it out. You go on TikTok, type in stretching. Type in stretching on TikTok. Type in yoga on TikTok. You'll see a whole bunch of women in really tight yoga pants showing clam. Honest to God, I promise you. I promise you. Cheese Boy said, okay, he about to bust out the lotion and the tissue right now. But no, for real though, it's just how it is now. It's pitiful. And some of these women are too old to be doing this. I'm seeing grandmas doing this. Cheese Boy said, I saw that she and my D. I'm not sure what that means, Cheese Boy, but oh, okay, Cheese Boy. Well, Cheese Boy, I think you should, go handle that. That's very strange. This is a family show, although the description may say otherwise. Cheese Boy out here wilding. But no, for real, like, how can we fix this? How can this be corrected? Zoe said, nah, Cheese Boy, you crazy. Yeah, Cheese Boy is on some different ish. But how do we correct this though in our society? How do we correct this? Yo, this chat is going left. Y'all about to get me demonetized. But no, for real though, it's just how it is, man. Like, how do you fix the shorty shaking butt and shaking boobies on TikTok? On Twitter. Like, Twitter's up next to get canceled. Like, no lie, Twitter is going to be up next because there's no policing Twitter. You can see whatever you want. And I'm not Mother Teresa, right? I'm not a heathen either. I'm far from it, but I am not coming up here like I'm some choir boy, like, get their coochie on social media. Nah, I see it for what it is, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy, right? The ladies, they making bread, but like, I'm telling you, one day they're going to either get too old or they're not going to want to be objectified for money. And these women on social media are going to have to get a job, right? And they're going to be sitting down in the job interview, and the interviewer's going to be like, you look familiar. I know you. You're Big Booby Girl 407. You're Gamer Girl 305. I remember you. Remember with the banana? Oh, I love that part. Yeah, we can't hire you. My husband works here. Women are going to start getting put into some really tough situations because they're going to get identified out in public. And it's also like a privacy and security concern because yeah, it's great you made the money and it's great that you're providing girlfriend services on social media, but pretty soon people are going to start tracking IP addresses, figuring out where you work, figuring out where you live. Like women are starting to have bodyguards now because of stalkers online, and it's just the way it is. It's getting dangerous. 100 problems, one solution. Cheese boy said 100 problems, one solution. I don't know what Cheese Boy is going on about. I'm gonna be real with you, Zoe. But thank you guys so much also for committing for typing in the chat. This helps the algorithm. But yeah, I just I'm not trying to correct it. I'm not the police, right? I'm not the police by any means. I'm not Mother Teresa. It's just interesting. I just came here to talk about this because I'm like, what is going on with our, what's going on with these platforms, man? Like, where are we headed with this? At this point, we're gonna have a separate subscription offer, for adult content and adult content only. That screaming you hear in the background is my toddler. Don't worry, he's fine. He's with the mother. Yeah, I'm a dad. If y'all didn't know, speaking of being a dad, imagine you're a father, bro. Imagine you're a father and you got a daughter who's on OnlyFans. Imagine how hard you would get roasted. Your daughter's on OnlyFans. She's a top 1% creator on OnlyFans. And all your homies seeing your daughter's cheeks and every crevice of her body for $19.99. Like, man. Like, how do you continue to feel good about that? Like, if I had a daughter and she became an OnlyFans model, I would probably have to disown her. And I am not a fan of people going no contact with family members because family is family. I have strong family values and I feel like people should ride with their family. Sometimes they do things you might disagree with, which is fine. You might fall out, but family is family, right? I don't believe in unconditional love necessarily, but I'm sorry. My one line is my daughter becoming a digital dancer. That's what I call them, a digital dancer. Like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. This also damages them psychologically as well, right? Because how can you feel good about yourself and if you're constantly having to show and expose your body? How are you supposed to have normal relationships and get a boyfriend and a husband if you are used to men giving you money for your attention, right? You're getting paid for your attention and for favors digitally. But in a relationship, most healthy relationships, you don't pay for attention, you don't pay for time. So if you're constantly being monetized for your attention and for your time, for your text messages, for your phone calls, because they have full-blown girlfriend experiences on here. If you're constantly getting paid for it, how are you supposed to have a normal life and do this stuff for free? I ain't put my cape on. I'm not copping Save a HOE, but it's just the way it's looking, man. It's tough. I mean, I blame the economy too. Our economy totally drove these social media platforms to allow this type of, to be clear, I'm not Mother Teresa, but the economy is what caused social media to allow these girls to do what they're doing. And there's dudes doing it too, right? Because they're sending in the money. Let's just use YouTube as an example. On YouTube, if you send me a super chat, which if you did, I'd appreciate it. I don't really beg on here because that's like weird. But if you were to send me a super chat, YouTube takes a cut, right? And TikTok takes a cut if you donate or if you give a person money on their live. They take a portion of it. So it's almost like you got your own digital pimp, which is absolutely crazy. But they seen that they're making money off it. This is profitable, right? OnlyFans, YouTube, TikTok. If you give the creator money, they take a little off the top. They give the rest to the creator, which has to be taxable. So now the platforms are like, oh, we can make money off this? This is extra money aside from advertising. Because guys, social media is great, but these companies aren't doing this for their health. They're in it for profit. They're in it for money. Okay. These companies, the people that own these companies, Facebook, Instagram, they're billionaires for a reason because everyone is using it and you could use it. You can use it for business. And so they seen a need. People want to see, booty hole browns. People want to see, people exposed and oily and etc. And people are willing to pay for it and make that money fly. You remember in the strip club where you would ball up a whole bunch of 100 bills to the dancer and you would throw it up in the air and it would explode. Now they have super chats on TikTok where you can make fireworks come up. You can make a lion come up on the screen. So you can see literally how these social media platforms are similar to a STRIP club, to a booty club. You know, they're very very similar. There's so many similarities. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's not my job to police, you know, social media or to police what people watch. This is just interesting as far as psychologically, because I watch what people, I watch trends, right? Because I make YouTube videos. These lives are a little bit more, I wouldn't say serious, because this conversation is not serious. This is just a little bit more mature than my videos, because I just entertain. But it's something to think about. Like, wow. Because social media on Facebook and MySpace, you couldn't just post crazy videos exposing yourself, you know, but the money's there. They're like, hey, let's let it fly. Why not? Like, why not? And it just kept getting normalized. I feel bad for the women, bro. I really feel bad for the women. I feel bad for the women that aren't doing this on social media, because they're lumped in with the chicks that are showing booty. I mean, yeah, and this attention is a hell of a drug. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I know I do this not for my health. I do this so I can get, I am monetized, and I do this for money. But under no circumstances am I about to expose myself for free or for money. Like, y'all tripping on that. I mean, hey, for a mill, y'all got a mill. I take that back. You got $1 million. You trying to send a wire? I got you. You know, anything less than a mill, there ain't no way that's going down. You feel me? But you know, there are women out there that work hard, that have real good values, and they don't get the same amount of attention as the chicks that are shaking their butt. And unfortunately, like, I'm black, bro. The black women be doing it the most. They just be shaking booty in restaurants on live for free. Nobody gave you money. You shaking booty for free? Yo, you can't be shaking booty for free. At least make them pay for it. There's, you know, I know the description says social media is the new strip club. There are women doing this for free. Shuffler Go said, every time I stop into any sort of these YouTube streams, I just hear the most unhinged conversations. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's a family show. I don't think it's unhinged. You ain't seen nothing yet, Shutter Boy. I'm monetized too, man. So you gotta think, I can't get too crazy on these platforms. But this is the truth, bro. Are you saying that social media is not like a booty club? Are you saying that people aren't doing dances, NPC challenges, right? There's NPCs on TikTok. You send them a gift, which is money, right? And they do a certain dance. They do an emote. You trying to tell me people ain't dancing for these bands? Come on, baby. Come on. Wake up. Wake up, bro. Wake up. They doing something strange for some change. Look on Twitch. Type in yoga on TikTok, Shutter Boy. Holla at me. Or Shuffler Goes, not Shutter Boy. I mixed Cheese Boy and Shuffler Goes username and combined it. But yeah, man, it is what it is. If you want to be in denial, that's fine. I want to be in denial. I'm too aware. I'm too aware of what's going on. I'm too aware. This conversation is not that crazy because I'm monetized. I can't even really curse for real, for real. There's certain verbiage I can't use on here. This is just reality. Like, this is just reality. Shuffler Go says social media is more of an algorithmic train wreck. I agree. And the algorithm, YouTube's pretty good. YouTube's algorithm is incredible. They will smack you down the second you get out of the line. It might take a couple days, but they'll get to you, especially if you popping. Like, I would still do these type of videos even if I had millions of subscribers, because there's nothing wrong with me talking about booty clubs, because they're real. They're in society. People go to them. But now we just got social media. TikTok's algorithm is the worst, to be real with you, because you could just steal people's content and then you could post it on your page, and then you get just as much following and traction as the original creator. TikTok is terrible, and they have no customer service. So, you know, TikTok in general, I feel like is bad for your psyche. But yeah, social media is an algorithmic train wreck. If you guys got comments, let me know, because I enjoy talking to you guys. Makes the live a little bit easier. But you know, social media is just, it's very addictive. We get dopamine hits. We get dopamine hits from likes and stuff. And like I said, I do YouTube for profit. I enjoy doing this, but you know, it's a hobby of mine, but it's profitable. So I'm not just doing this for my health. You know, I get views, people watch my videos. I get ads on my lives and stuff. And so I get money sent to my bank account. But people, you know, I'm not shaking booty, right? But people are shaking booty for money, and you have other people shaking booty for free. And the sad part is you have our youth looking at these women that are doing this, and they mimic, right? And we can't help it. When you're young, you mimic because you want attention too, right? You're 16, 17 years old. You're starting to develop into your body. You're like, dang, this girl I follow on social media, she out here twerking in the streets on the couches. I want attention. I want a million views. I want guys doing hard eyes inside my comment section. I want men sending me gifts. I want boys looking at me, wanting to chase me down the street. I'm about to do it too. And then the cycle continues until somebody does something about it. But it's tough, man. It's tough. It's real tough. But, you know, when we get new things, we get new technology, we get new tools. Not everyone is going to use them correctly. Social media is a great tool. YouTube has made me money, not as far as me doing YouTube, but I've watched YouTube videos and I've learned skills. I've learned how to do Microsoft Excel. I've learned how to code Python. I've gotten jobs using those skills. Shuffler Go. By the way, Shuffler Go, thank you so much for contributing. It means a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Shuffler Go says, I don't use TikTok due to it being entirely brain rot, but through my use of Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, I've noticed that Instagram is great in terms of showing what you want to see. I think so too. Instagram's pretty good. Instagram is pretty solid. Unless you slip into them lives, then you get a little left, you know. And it don't take much, right? You like one booty pic, you know, I gotta be quiet because my girl in the bathroom, you know, giving my son a bath. She gonna be like, hey, but no, it's how it is though. You like one booty pic. You know, you like one yoga pants pic, and now you ruined your whole feed. You gotta start a whole new social media. You gotta start a whole new social media, man. Yeah, it's torched, bro. But Reddit is my favorite social media out of all of the apps, because everyone is anonymous and you can post and contribute to specific groups that pique your interest. So if you like cars, it's like, I like technology, right? That's my interest. I like technology. I like YouTube. I join groups for those. And, you know, there's a lot of trolling on Reddit, but people will give you useful information that you can use in real life on Reddit. Reddit is probably the best social media ever. That's just my opinion, because they have moderators, and their moderators, they have, not only do they have bots in their groups, they also have people that are constantly monitoring what is being posted, and they also have criteria for what you post. So it's not even just like adult content. It's also like, let's say you post something that's irrelevant, right? You post something irrelevant, they'll shut it down immediately because it doesn't fit the criteria. Also, low effort posts. You can't just SHIT post. You can't crap post, you know, on Reddit. Shuffler Go said it's disgusting. It is disgusting, man. Shuffler Go, you gotta understand, man. You really gotta understand. I'm not Shuffler Go, are you a guy or a girl? I'm just curious. Let me know if you're a guy or a girl, Shuffler Go. You gotta understand. I gotta say this word carefully. Algorithm, check this out. Prostitution is the oldest profession in history, right? Because we want it, right? We just be that testosterone be killing us, just looking around, and if we don't get that, you know, if we don't release that you know what, it's a hard day for us. Not be I didn't mean it like that. Not a hard day like that. But seriously, it's a hard day, right? It's a hard day. It's not gonna be an easy day. So it's like people are willing to post on social media to attract that, right? Track the guys that are having the difficult day, and that's how it gets fixed. A lot of men, unfortunately, also, they are afraid of women. There are a lot more men, especially now because of social media. They're afraid of women. They new women, not like, you know, like the girls they see every single day, you know, at the gym. No, like they won't walk up to a girl in the mall, or if a girl walks up to them and just asks them a simple question, they'll freeze up, start stuttering. I've been there, but like, you know, for the most part in my life, I could hold a conversation with a woman without being extremely socially awkward. This has stunted our social skills greatly, because we're so used to seeing people through screens, pretty girls through screens. When you see them in person, you don't know how to interact. You know what I'm saying? Like people are kind of losing their minds a little bit, but it's tough, man. It's the game. It's the game of social. Shuffler Go. It's the game of social media. But this is powerful, you know. Although social media has some toxic some toxic traits about it. Social media has it's so powerful, man. Like there was once a point in time where we had to be a part of a cable news station in order for me to just talk to the masses. Right? They used to have a camera, a studio. Now everyone has this phone in their pocket. You could buy a backdrop, and now you can start your own show. This was a concept that I made, guys. You could do it too. I'm not special. Men are just bad though on social as they post gym videos, shirtless, or stupid thirst content. Or sorry, I gotta say your name. Shuffler Go says men are just as bad though on social as they post gym vids, shirtless, or stupid thirst content. I understand it's a majority of women, but these men are just as bad. Facts, facts. No, totally. And even the guys, right? Because there are guys that I'm not sure if you know this, Shuffler Go. There are guys that like guys, right? So, hey, like I said, it's all a booty club. It's a digital booty club. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. You can't run from it. I just accepted it. It's a part of our society. It's sad to me though, bro, that like people are paying to see, like, the people's cash and prizes. We'll call it that. They're paying subscriptions monthly. You can find it for free on the internet. Okay. I don't care how lonely you are. You should never be so lonely that you are paying for that. It's just tough though, man. I also blame the economy. There are a lot of women, not disrespecting women, to be clear. There are a lot of women and men, right? They don't have skills that can make them a decent amount of money. So this is the only way that they can make money, which I think is pretty soul sucking because, who wants to feel like they have nothing to offer besides their body? And then when it is time for them to offer something that's not their body, they got nothing. Like, could you imagine you just shaking your butt on Instagram for like 20 years, and then it's time for you to get a job, and you're like in McDonald's, and you have no experience, no references besides the creepy guys that watch you every single day play Fortnite. Like, you have no skills that any business wants to hire you for. It's sad. It's sad. I mean, even this type, even like the booty club, the script. That's with a K, not with a T. YouTube, the script club type of content on social media, even that is needed because people are willing to watch it. As long as people keep watching it, people gonna sell it. Just like DRUGS. Shuffler Go says it's mostly a biological thing, like you said. Sexual drive is a major factor in getting people to do things. When people feel wanted, they feel good, not realizing it's a meaningless desire. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And you're not really appreciated for you as a person. They just want to see your cash and prizes. That's it. They just want to see some stuff jiggle, move around, flop around, and stuff get inserted inside. I gotta keep it in pockets. I can't get too crazy, but they try to see you just get, and then once that's done, like you don't got nothing else to offer. Like it's pretty soul sucking. I would love to see what percentage of these women and men have depression to do this. Because like off the screen, like, yeah, I do YouTube, right? But I have a life outside of YouTube, and it's like kind of difficult juggling. Like I said, I'm a dad, I have a full-time job, I got a lot of stuff going on. But once you step outside of the screen, you have to have your own identity. And I don't think that men or sorry, not men. I don't well yeah, men, let's not be sexist. I don't think that men and women want to be like sexually used. I feel like everybody wants to be cared about and wants to have something to offer. Besides just a quick, you guys know. I can't get too crazy, but a quick session. We'll put it that way. But I don't know. It'll get corrected eventually. I was shocked that they really took TikTok to Congress. I was so amazed, but it was only a matter of time because I'm seeing craziness happen on TikTok. I'm like, they're gonna get up out of here eventually. Somebody gonna come in and start filing some lawsuits or something. Or a mishap will happen with the age of consent, and someone will post something that has no business posting it, and then it's gonna open the floodgates, and they're gonna have to stop it. But yeah, social media is definitely interesting. Me personally, I've been doing social media for about 2 years. I've been viewing social media for about 10 to 12. And it's interesting seeing the evolution. We've came a long way from MySpace. I miss MySpace. I ain't gonna lie to you. I truly, truly do. Simpler times, man. Simpler times. But, I'm also trying to figure out what the next social media is going to be after TikTok, because if TikTok is banned, what is going to be next? Because social media platforms come and go, except YouTube. YouTube will be forever. That's why I decided to do YouTube, because YouTube's owned by Google, and Google is not going anywhere anytime soon. But TikTok has like shorter form content, and I wonder if the new social media platform is going to have longer forms of content. It'll definitely be interesting to see. Hey, but women is making money though. They're making money hand over fist. Women are making a killing on social media. It is shocking. They're making millions of dollars. And I ain't mad at them, but yeah, man, it's all a game, right? If there's money's being involved, if people are willing to send gifts for you doing a little dancey dance on TikTok, you doing a little something strange for some change, the social media platforms will continue to allow it. They're not going to change the rules simply because you don't want to see that or because your husband is viewing it. They don't care. They just want the money. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's why the creators are doing it. That's why the platforms are allowing it, is because there's paper at the end of the day. And if it don't make money, it don't make sense. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, here for kicking it with me. This is just my 2 cents here on what's been going on with social media. Don't feel too shy to say something in the comment section. It just, social media changed so much. It changed so much. Like, social media used to be a place where you could look at funny cat videos, and now you can see girls with pasties playing Fortnite. Like, how did we get here? Like, how did we get here? Like, seriously. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button to support content like this. Please feel free to subscribe, show a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you got any topics for me, please let me know. I enjoy doing these lives. I'll holler at you guys later. Please take it easy. I'm out. Peace.